Alright. Rare time, I'm off mic for the worm document. It'll never happen again. I swear. But, want to point out something fun I noticed. That isn't useless. It's like kind of not that great, but it's not useless. But I want to talk about the worm advantage first. It has something to do with 5AB. But, 5AB Ender. But, 38 frames is how long it takes to put an A-worm on the floor. Okay? B-worm is 47. And charge B is 85. But C, fun fact, is the same total frames to put on the floor as A. I think there's more recovery because he poses for longer or something. But it takes the same amount of frames to put it on the floor, which is important. Which means anytime you can use A-worm as an ender, like here, you could also put C-worm there if you wanted. Now, there's no real point to do that because you're better off just doing 2d6B and 2d6 instead, but you can do that. You can, you very much can do that in B+. And it only matters, I think, for 5AB, because normally for 5AB, you put on the A-worm and you know, do your thing. Or you can safe jump, because, you know, hello. But, there is an instance where you can do 5AB C-worm and you are a plus. And it seems kind of like a waste of meter, because you put, you know, 2,000 down. But its only real purpose I've noticed is, say you're like in VO, and you hit an early 5C, 5AB or something. You want a 2-2C here, sometimes, because then you get to do your high-low thingies. And if you're right, then you can IW here instead, to get some high damage thing, right? But that's risky, because you have to basically bank on your ability to open up the opponent in the short amount of time, right? But the mix does exist, and it can be a little spooky. But most of the time, your VO meter isn't going to be that full, because people don't get hit that much by that, like, all the time. So, generally, if your VO meter is under a half, just spend it. just do IW. You get a B-worm, and you get a meaty, or you get IW in a safe jump. And it's usually better. But I just want to point out, 5AB C-worm does exist, and 5AB C-worm does exist, and I don't hate the option. It's really something you don't use unless you have VO, but I wanted to let it be known to the world that exists, and I'm not that much. I mean, I'm not that much of a fan, but it's pretty good. It's pretty alright. Later.